All right, thank you very much for joining me. This is Gulpay and I'm back again with just a quick video response here to my old friend, well not my old friend, my new friend, Voorhees Retro 81, who's got a channel. Basically, I think the game he plays a lot is Skyrim, where he plays Skyrim and then he just does some like chat about games and stuff like that. It's really good. He does a lot of video responses to my videos as well, which is great. So at least someone is doing video responses to them. So then he did a video response to one of my videos recently, which I was just doing a video response to someone else. So like the chain, I don't know, it just keeps going. And I asked him, like, oh, you know, if you got a topic, I'd like to do a video response to one of your videos. So basically, the video that he came up with was thoughts on new retro games. So he gave a very interesting sort of, I don't know what you call it, spiel, chat, talk, just like speaking, Lex. He gave words about kind of new retro games on consoles. So like, it's an interesting topic actually to talk about, because a lot of the popular games that I see people playing, like particularly like the retro community, whoops, hit the microphone, are like the sort of like Alex Kidd was a kind of a big, that made a big splash there a while ago, and that was like a new version of Alex Kidd, but it was, you could switch back to the old graphics. So they do that in a lot of the games. I recently got Monkey Island. I can't remember, I'm looking at it, like, but it's too far away, I can't see it. I think it's The Adventures of Monkey Island or something like that. And it's basically a remake of like the 90s game, but you can switch back to the original graphics like whenever you want. You can do that in a few games. There's a Wonder Boy 3. I think you can do that in Alex Kidd. Maybe you can't do it in Alex Kidd. Maybe I'm getting mixed up. And I'm trying to think of other games where you can switch back and forth between the graphics. There probably is, I just can't remember them right now, because it's a kind of a gimmick that they were sort of doing recently. But there's other like sort of new retro games. Like the one that I'm thinking of, I suppose like you could say Streets of Rage is a new retro game, because it's like or like Shaq Fu Reborn or whatever it's called. Like they're just kind of remakes of like old games, but they're still done in like the old kind of style. A recent one I got, like a retro style game, like Sprite one, is the Bloodstained, not Ritual Night, Curse of Darkness. Those ones, those are like done in like NES style, but they're new games. Or like a really good RPG a while ago, I haven't actually played it yet, is Pier Solar for the Mega Drive. So that was like an old-fashioned game. Or there's that beat 'em up one as well that came out for the Mega Drive. There was loads of hype about it, and then everyone was disappointed because it never came out. But then when it did come out, it wasn't really that good. I'll put I can't remember the name of it now. Paprium. I'll put the video of it here beside me. Here it is. It's like a beat 'em up, and the guy, I don't know, he went AWOL or something, the developer, and loads of people put money into it, Kickstarter money. So you could have like Shenmue 3 as well. I suppose that's sort of retro, but it's kind of up to date. I don't know. I still buy the retro games, like like Resident Evil 0. I suppose like that's like nearly 20 years old. Probably is 20 years old now. Like that Resident Evil 0, like that has like 20 years, has to be a retro game. So like I bought that on PS4 and totally enjoyed it. Better than Resident Evil 7 or 8, because I didn't really like Resident Evil 7 or 8. And the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3 as well, like, you know, the old games getting remade in the new graphics. I still prefer those than the new games that are coming out. So it's interesting to think about it. I suppose like new retro games, you'd still have to like, Voorhees Retro 81 has a really good one. I can't remember the name of it now, where he was playing it, and I totally want to buy it. I went and looked for it, but it was really expensive. It's like a little girl or woman, and you're it's like a platformer, sort of like Metroidvania style, I think, like that. And it's like a Halloween aesthetic. It looked really good. I wanted to get it. I can't remember the name of it now. I'll put the video beside it here when I'm editing this video up later. So yeah, it's really interesting to think about it. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on Voorhees 81. I'm assuming it's Jason Voorhees or Mama Voorhees 81's question here. So it's quite interesting to think about it. So what are your thoughts on new old games or new retro games coming out, or remakes or remasters? I suppose if remakes and remasters is a different thing than new retro games, so maybe I wasn't really on about the correct thing, but oh well, what can you do? Anyway, thanks very much Voorhees Retro for asking the question, and hope to read some of your comments in the comment section below, or watch some of your video responses. So thanks very much for watching, appreciate you watching till the end, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.